Building credit from scratch in 2025 might seem overwhelming, especially if you have no credit history, but it's absolutely possible. And faster than ever thanks to new financial tools and smarter strategies. From secured credit cards and credit builder loans to modern apps like Experian Boost and Rent Reporting, we'll show you exactly how to take control of your financial future, starting today. Today, we will talk about how to build credit fast in 2025, even with no history. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Building credit from scratch in 2025 may feel like a daunting challenge, especially if you've never borrowed money, don't have a credit card, or are new to the country. Fortunately, today's financial environment offers more tools and opportunities than ever before for individuals to establish and grow a solid credit profile, even with zero prior history. Whether you're a recent graduate, a young adult, an immigrant, or someone simply starting over, why credit matters more than ever in 2025. In 2025, your credit score does more than determine your eligibility for loans and credit cards. Landlords check it before renting an apartment. Employers in certain sectors consider it in hiring decisions. Insurers use it to set premiums. In other words, your credit is not just a financial tool, it's a life tool. A higher score can mean lower interest rates, more financial flexibility, and broader access to life opportunities. Understanding the basics. What is a credit score? A credit score is a three-digit number, typically ranging from 300 to 850, that represents your creditworthiness. The most commonly used scoring model is FICO, though VantageScore is another popular alternative. These scores are calculated based on data from your credit reports maintained by the three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. The FICO score is determined by the following factors: 35% payment history. Do you pay your bills on time? 30% credit utilization. How much of your available credit are you using? 15% length of credit history. How long have you been using credit? 10% credit mix. Do you have experience with both revolving credit cards and installment loans accounts? 10% new credit inquiries. Have you recently applied for new credit? With no history, your first goal is to create positive activity in these areas as quickly as possible. 1. Open a secured credit card. A secured credit card is the most accessible way for someone with no credit to start building a score. These cards require a refundable cash deposit, usually $200 to $500, which acts as your credit limit. You use the card just like a regular credit card, and your payments are reported to all three credit bureaus. Tips for using a secured credit card effectively. Pay the full balance every month before the due date to build a positive payment history. Keep your utilization low, ideally under 10% of your credit limit. Look for cards that automatically upgrade you to an unsecured card after 6 to 12 months of responsible use. Top secured card options in 2025 include the Discover ITR Secured Card, Capital One Platinum Secured, and Chime Credit Builder Vizar Card. 2. Become an authorized user on someone else's credit card. If a family member or close friend has excellent credit, you can ask to be added as an authorized user on one of their existing credit cards. As an authorized user, you don't have to use the card or even have access to it. Their positive payment history and low credit usage get added to your credit report, instantly boosting your credit profile. Important notes. Ensure the primary user pays their bills on time. Confirm that the credit card issuer reports authorized user activity to the credit bureaus. Avoid becoming an authorized user on an account with high balances or a history of late payments. It could hurt your score. 3. Use Experian Boost and other credit reporting tools. Traditional credit reports don't include utility, phone, or streaming service payments. However, Experian Boost, a free service, allows you to add on-time payments for bills like Netflix, Verizon, and utilities to your credit report. In 2025, additional fintech services such as Grow Credit, Sequin, and Perch also offer tools to help you report rent and subscriptions, even if you don't have a credit card. While this may not impact your FICO score from all bureaus, it can enhance your Experian score which lenders increasingly use in decision-making. 4. Take out a credit builder loan. A credit builder loan is designed specifically for people without credit. Offered by community banks, credit unions, and fintech apps, these loans work differently. Instead of receiving the money up front, the lender holds the loan amount in a secured account. You make fixed payments with interest over 6 to 24 months, and once the loan is paid off, you receive the funds. This type of loan builds your payment history and adds an installment loan to your credit mix. 2 major credit score factors. Popular platforms offering credit builder loans in 2025 include Self, Seedfed, Kickoff, MoneyLion. 5. Apply for a store credit card or entry-level unsecured card. Retail or gas station credit cards are generally easier to qualify for, even with no credit history. Though they may have lower limits and higher interest rates, they can serve as a valuable stepping stone. Additionally, fintech companies like Petal and Tama Credit offer cards for people without traditional credit scores. Use these cards sparingly, pay off the full balance each month, and avoid carrying a balance to prevent high interest charges. 6. Always pay on time. Even one late payment can hurt you. Payment history makes up the largest portion, 35% of your credit score. Even a single 30-day late payment can drop your score by over 100 points if you're just starting. In 2025, you can avoid this risk by setting automatic payments, using calendar or app reminders, paying more than the minimum when possible. Apps like Tally, Mint, and Monarch Money help track bills and automate payments. 7. Monitor your credit regularly and dispute errors. Monitoring your credit report is essential to spot identity theft or reporting mistakes. Under federal law, you're entitled to 1 free report annually from each bureau at annualcreditreport.com. As of 2025, free weekly reports are still available due to consumer-friendly changes post-pandemic. If you find any errors, such as accounts you didn't open, incorrect payment statuses, or wrong balances, you can dispute them online with the credit bureaus. You can also use free credit monitoring tools like Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, Experian CreditWorks. 8. Keep old accounts open and avoid too many applications. Once you've opened your first credit accounts, keep them open, even if you don't use them often. Length of credit history is 15% of your score, so the longer your oldest account remains active, the better. Additionally, avoid applying for multiple credit cards or loans within a short period. Each hard inquiry can drop your score slightly, and too many inquiries can make you appear risky to lenders. 9. Rent reporting services can help too. If you rent, your on-time rent payments can be reported to the credit bureaus using services like Rent Reporters, Rental Karma, Zago, Isusu. Many landlords in 2025 are now offering rent reporting options through property management software. These reports can positively impact your score if the payments are consistent and timely. 10. Be patient but consistent. Though some progress can be seen in as little as 3 to 6 months, building a strong credit score takes time. The key is consistency, using credit wisely, paying on time, and keeping balances low. Avoid falling into the trap of chasing points or signing up for too many credit cards too quickly. By following the strategies above, many people have reached scores of 700 plus within their first year of responsible credit use. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.